Welcome to the Kentucky Public Pensions Authority video presentation on the overview of Employer Self-Service, presented by the Employer Reporting, Compliance, and Education Division. To access Employer Self-Service, or ESS, the user must log in. There are two ways to open the login screen. The first is to use the myretirement.ky.gov address. However, this web address does default to the member login screen. Employer representatives should click the Employer Login Here link before inputting their credentials. KPPA does not recommend saving this web address as a shortcut to the ESS website. The alternate way to access ESS is through KPPA's general website at kyret.ky.gov. Once on the general website, you can click the Login button at the top right to navigate to the self-service web page. From this page, the user can open the login screen for Member Self-Service, Retiree Self-Service, and Employer Self-Service. KPPA strongly encourages our employer representatives to save the KPPA general website to their favorites and use it to open Employer Self-Service, as well as stay up to date with KPPA news and information. After completing the login, the user is navigated to the ESS Home Page. This page contains the account dashboard that provides a quick overview of employer-related things. For example, there is some general information regarding the employer profile and account. There is a quick overview of employer invoices, incoming error record information, and information on the employer monthly reports. The dashboard also provides links to employer information and resources available on the KPPA general website. And on the top banner is the navigation menu to move the user around the ESS website. The Report tab on the navigation menu contains all of the modules that an authorized employer representative requires to submit the monthly report. The Enter Report Detail and Upload Detail File module is used to provide KPPA with the necessary information to build and maintain a retirement account for each employee of the agency. The Submit Monthly Summary module is where those individual member details are combined and the employer submits payment to KPPA of the required contributions. The Monthly Packet module contains reports regarding issues from the previously posted monthly report. And the Invoice module allows the authorized user to review and reconcile invoices. The Services tab on the navigation menu contains modules to help the employer with employee information and other service-related tasks. The Download Member ID module provides employee participation date and contribution group assignment. The Sick Leave Cost Calculator is a budgeting tool available to the employers who participate in the Standard Sick Leave Program with KPPA. If this module does not appear under the Services tab, that indicates that the employer has not elected to participate in the Standard Sick Leave Program. The death notice is available for the employer to notify KPPA of a death of a current or prior employee of the agency. The Seminar module is where an employer can register for available employer training and education events offered by KPPA. The Liability Contribution Information module is available for employers reporting KERS non-hazardous to view the actuarially accrued liability contribution information, including plan and fiscal year liability, employer percentage, and payment amounts. CERS employers can open the module and will find a message advising that the information does not currently pertain to their system. The final module on this tab is the Documents module, where an employer can upload a document to KPPA for their employer account or for one of their employees. The next tab on the navigation menu is the Account tab, which contains 6 modules. The first 3 modules are specific to the employer account and provide the authorized employer representatives the ability to add or modify the information on the employer's payment account, the employer's address, and the contact person list. The last 3 modules are for credential resets on the user currently signed in. If the user is concerned their credentials for ESS are no longer confidential, they can change those credentials here without assistance from their employer administrator or KPPA. The final tab on the navigation menu is the Admin tab. This tab will only be available to the employer administrator of the ESS account. To become an employer administrator, an Employer Administrator Acknowledgement Form 7075 must be completed and returned to ERCE. The Admin tab contains a module to manage the users of the employer's ESS account. Here, the employer administrator can reset a password or PIN code when a user finds themselves locked out, or add a new ESS user for the agency, as well as deactivate users no longer needing access to the employer account. Thank you for viewing the overview of Employer Self-Service video presentation. If you have any questions, please contact your ERCE representative Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.